Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 has finally released Season 2, so I thought I'd do an updated review on the multiplayer since the launch because there's a lot of new stuff that's been added to the game. Now, before I get into this, I just want to note this video is based on my opinions around the multiplayer in this game. This doesn't include Warzone or the campaign, although I will most likely do a Warzone 2 Season 2 review soon. So first, I want to talk about things they added since the launch of the game when I did my first review. The list of things is as follows. They added Hardcore mode, 7 new weapons, 4 new maps, leaderboards, combat record, 2 new game modes, new menu for camos, more bundles in the store, ranked play, and 450 levels to grind for. Now, for the most part, these are all fantastic things that have been added to the game. Hardcore mode is fun and is great for camo grinding. It's like any traditional hardcore game mode in previous CODs. So for the people that didn't want to get the game because of no hardcore mode, you'll be happy to hear it's back and better than ever. The new weapons are honestly good and fun to use. There's the M13B, the Bass P, the XMR, and the Chimera, which is just the Honey Badger. Then there's the ISO Hamlock, which is like the ACR, the KV Broadside, and the dual katanas. They also plan on adding another 2 weapons within Season 2, one of them being the crossbow. This gives a lot more variety in the weapons you could choose from, and is honestly a positive addition in my book. The new maps they added are good too. They added Shoot House, Shipment, Zaya Observatory, which is just Dome, and Valdera's Museum. Now, yes, some people might be mad that they're just remakes and not brand new maps, which I could understand, but for me, these are good maps to add to the game. Other than Museum, I don't really like that one, but the rest are good and can help tremendously with camo grinding. As for the leaderboards and combat record, these are the same ones that have been in every other COD and are obviously good to have. It's definitely positive in my eyes that they're now in the game, even though they should have been in the game at launch. Moving on to the 2 new game modes, that being Search and Rescue and Infected. Search and Rescue I don't really care for, but I do know some people like it, so it's good that it's there. As for Infected, I love this game mode, and I'm very happy it's in the game because it's super fun. They also plan on adding Gun Game and One in the Chamber to the game, so I'm excited about those as well. Overall, definitely a great addition. Likewise, the new menu system for the camos is so much more organized. I'm very happy they added this one because I could finally find the exact camo I'm looking for instead of having to scroll forever to find it. Moreover, the new bundles in the store are good. So far, most of the bundles are nice additions and aren't game breaking, other than the LA esports skin at first, but they did fix that. I'm happy there's a good variety of bundles you can purchase if you're someone who likes cool skins, blueprints, etc. Additionally, there's now ranked play, which is awesome. I actually really love playing ranked and plan on doing a whole video on it because of how much fun it is. My quick take on it is it's much needed and it's well done here. I like the fact that you have your rank and then your level. I like the map rotation and the gun selection, and I like the game modes you play in it. So ranked is most definitely a great addition, hands down. Finally, there's the new level cap of 450. While it's good that there's more levels to grind for, I don't like the fact that we're capped at only 450. I believe there shouldn't be a cap at all, and we should be able to go as far as we want to, until we hit something crazy like 10k or even more. I really hope they make this change within the next season because I think it's much needed. So now I want to talk about things that haven't been added or changed at all since the launch. As follows, they haven't added or changed spawns, skill-based matchmaking, the menu system, hackers, and flash grenades. Starting with spawns, they are still god-awful. You still spawn into enemies or on top of your teammates consistently. There's been too many times I can count where I spawned right next to an enemy or even in their gunfire. I really hope they fix them soon. As for skill-based matchmaking, it's still terrible. It's so bad in quick play that I forget I'm even still playing quick play. The intensity of skill-based matchmaking is so bad that every match you have to try your absolute hardest or you won't do good. While in ranked, I think skill-based matchmaking is needed to make sure everything is balanced. Within the normal game modes, it shouldn't be there, and I don't understand why they still haven't realized this. Moving on to the menu system, it's still horrific. As I mentioned earlier, the only menu that was fixed was the camo menu. The rest of them are still set up in some weird mobile game fashion, where you still have to scroll forever to find what you're looking for. I really hope they've remodeled this menu, because it's still so annoying to deal with. Likewise, the problem with hackers is still persistent. I don't understand how a multi-billion-dollar company can't figure out how to develop a good anti-cheat. It really sucks, especially for ranked because it's plagued with cheaters right now. They really need to step their game up and develop an actually good anti-cheat that can ban hackers because they are ruining the game right now. Finally, there's the problem with flash grenades. Holy shit, do these things suck. I don't understand why they haven't nerfed them because I can't see a damn thing for a solid 3 seconds when I get one of these thrown at me. I literally have seen people get flashed and just stand there because they already know that they're dead. These things are a guaranteed kill every time you use it. Please nerf these things. Alright, so now I want to list a few things that got fixed performance-wise because this game was a mess when it first launched. I'm happy to say they did fix crashing issues, stuttering issues, connectivity issues, bugs like God mode, and a few more small stuff that anyone else was experiencing. I can say the game does run well now. I haven't run into any performance problems at all, at least within multiplayer within its current state. I can actually play a few games without the game crashing or giving me an error message, which is nice. Now, I will say, with Call of Duty, every update they put out is usually 2 steps forward and 1 step backwards. So, as a warning, at some point, you will experience some sort of performance issues within the game. Whether it's something small, like a visual glitch, or something big, like crashing, it will happen at some point. So just be prepared and know that even though the game runs good now, there still is a chance in the future more problems will arise. In conclusion, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Season 2 has made huge improvements since the launch of the game. With a lot of updates and 2 seasons later, there's finally more content in the game, like new guns, maps, game modes, and more. Unfortunately, there were some things that haven't been changed, like skill-based matchmaking, spawns, hackers, and more. Luckily, the game is doing a lot better performance-wise, as they fixed major issues like game crashes, stuttering, connectivity, and more. Overall, the game is in a good state right now, and I enjoy playing the multiplayer. While there is still a lot of work to be done, I think the game is at least in a good state right now. Unfortunately, I can't help but think if only the game launched like this, then maybe the player base wouldn't have dropped so much. I guess that's just too much to ask for out of a multi-billion-dollar AAA game company. But if you are curious to know if you should play Modern Warfare 2 right now, whether you're getting the game or returning to it, my answer is yes. Just know the game still does need some work, and there's bound to be problems that will arise within future updates. That's it for me though. What is your opinion on Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 within its current state? Is it worth playing? Is it not? Let me know in the comments below. If you liked the video, then please give it a like. And if you want more content like this, then subscribe. Have a great day, everyone.
Locating the next hard point. Get ready.
On your 6.